Alright, shalom, shalom. Real Hebrew Israelite week in, week out, the prophesied downfall of America and its society. I want to start out giving all praise and glory and honor to YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, Rakakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders and GMS and brothers that sincerely doing this work. And the few sisters that are listening, learning, and being obedient to their husbands. This the brother Mothers YAHAWASHI, aka Mataz, and I'm coming back with another quick video. And basically in this video, man, you know, it just a lot of this degeneracy, you know, that they push here in America. And this is why everything is destroyed, man, to this day, you know. This is why YAHAWASHI has to come back and put order back on the planet. Whether a person want to agree with it or not, you ain't got to agree with anything. But YAHAWASHI is definitely going to put order back on this earth because it needs it. This degenerate mindset is the reason why a lot of people just have to die, man. So I'm going to let this video play. We're going to get to the point.
The LGBT movement was sent here and promoted to destroy the nuclear family. You can only make a child with a man. The LGBT movement was sent here and promoted to destroy the nuclear family. You can only make a child with a man and a woman. Two same-sex people cannot make a child. Complete degeneracy that destroyed America. The feminist movement was sent here to destroy our American women. They tell our girls that it's okay to fuck as many guys as they can until they're 30 years old and then look for a man to settle down with. When you're 30, we don't want you. You're old, you're ran through, and you had your better day. That's why older women are miserable and depressed at all-time high rates. Feminist. The pro-life anti-abortion movement was sent here once again to destroy the nuclear family and make women unaccountable whores that sleep with 10 guys in a week and get pregnant and then kill their child. That is murder. The BLM movement is a scam and a psyop to divide people in this country. And the people who ran it were literally running off with funds, over $90 million in their pocket that did nothing to benefit any black Americans. The LGBT movement.
And dude, Jake, man, you know, I'll be listening to his stuff, man. He be going in on these females, and you know, he be saying some real shit. But you know, but all of that, man, the feminine, the alphabet group, the feminine movement, the abortion. The BL, all of this was to destroy us. It was an attack on Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. And our people ate this stuff up, man. This is why they look at us like this, man. This is Lamentation 2:15. It said, all that pass by clap their hands at thee. They hiss and wag their heads at the daughters of Jerusalem. Why they do that? Because look at our people, man. Our people has become complete degenerates, especially the females of our nation. Cause they the worst. You would say, you know, of course, it's some wicked dudes out here. We is not gonna not put them included in that. But the females of our nation are the worst. They the worst ones. This is why we're so tired of this shit, man. Like, we're so tired. We really want to get up out of here. We don't want to have to deal with this no more, because this is the type of energy that's being given here, man. We have nothing, man. Females play games with us men, you know, because they got this feminine movement. So they can do whatever the hell they want. In their mind, I can do whatever I want. It's me, my body, my choice, my this, right? So now you thinking you really dealing with a woman, you giving her this time and stuff, you know, which don't give all your time to these females, man. It's a waste. And like the elder YAHAWASHI will always say, don't be so thirsty to just be hollering at any female you see, or that wink at you or wave at you. You know, that goes for me as well. You know, it goes for all of us, you know, especially me being an elder and a bishop, you know. I gotta be more focused on myself too, man, when it comes to doing this work. But don't be doing that, man. Calm down. Relax. Because then, like he said, you will end up in a situation you don't want. Or other things can happen, man. So chill out. Saying, is this the city that men call the profession of beauty, the joy of the whole earth? All thy enemies have opened their mouth against thee. They hiss and gnash the teeth. They say, we have swallowed her up. Certainly, this is the day that we look for. We have found, we have seen it. And this is what they wanted. They wanted to see us be at the lowest point in our lives. We at the very bottom. Because we don't know how to listen. We don't know how to get right with the Most High. We want to be hard-headed. This is the problem with our people. This is why a third of our people will be destroyed. Because y'all followed all of these. All of these was set up by the small hats. The feminist movement was set up by an Edomite woman who worked with the small hats. So, I mean, what part y'all don't understand? All of this was set up by the small hats, man. And they did this for a reason. The ones that's claiming to be the Jews, man. You know? Your J-double-O's. You know? And look what happened. They set up the BLM. It never was beneficial for us. It was a scam. They set up abortions that they want to destroy our children. Let me go and get this, man. Hosea 4:6, man. It says, my people destroyed for lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge. I will also reject thee, that thou should be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy most high power God. I will also forget thy children. You see, while YAHAWASHI is now a lot of our children are being put to death. And YAHAWASHI is showing us that, hey man, he don't give a damn about us if we don't get ourselves in order. You know, it's about us getting in order with YAHAWASHI. And the only ones that's going to do that is the elect. 2/3 of our people is not going to do this. 2/3 of our people don't give a damn about doing anything when it comes to YAHAWASHI. They don't put any work in. They don't do nothing for YAHAWASHI. They do whatever the hell they want. And then they wonder why they get the results that they get. And the results don't be nice, man. You know, look. Look, man, we tired, man. We tired. And we understand what they trying to do, man. Like in that Exodus, like I said, they want to kill off all our children, really the sons. They only really want the sons of your children. They don't even care about everybody else. They just want to destroy our sons, you know. Give me. Let me go back. Let me go back. But this is Exodus 1. Exodus 1. And 16. And he said, when ye do the office of a midwife to the Hebrew women, and see them upon the stoop, if it be a son, then he should kill him. But if it be a daughter, then she shall live. Why they want to kill off the son? Because they not understand that's where the bloodline goes through, is through the father. They understand that. And they say keep the daughters. Why? Because they could repopulate through the women. They could keep their nation going. Like, they could keep their lineage going on for generation to generation, because you are who your father is, man. Simple as that. That's just how it goes. So, a lot of our people who didn't want to listen, that's getting knocked off, died off, and it'd be a lot of them, the men they want to kill off anyway. That's why a lot of them wanted y'all to become homosexuals. They don't want y'all to reproduce, man. You know, they want you to be destroyed. So, man, this happened back then with old Pharaoh. They was trying to kill off our sons. So what you think they trying to do now? They attack. Hey, the attack is on the man. It's not on the woman. Like these females think the attack could be on them for real. They don't care about you because they know you can't bring Israelite back. You can't bring an Israelite back. It's not you who can bring us back. Y'all can all die. That's all. Look, y'all. That's how they look at it. We could just use y'all to reproduce, and that's it. By the time we done reproducing with y'all, y'all gonna be dead off. Y'all gonna die off any goddamn way. That's all. That's all these devils care about, man. They just care about using y'all for reproduction and then get rid of y'all, man. But y'all became an enemy to your own men. You became an enemy, man. Which I'm gonna get that as well, man. I'm gonna just touch on points because we are destroyed as a people. This is Isaiah 3:12. As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, which led thee, caused thee to err, destroy the way of thy paths. And the way of our paths has been destroyed a lot because of our men. The men, they wasn't, doing what they were supposed to be doing. You're going to start with the men anyway. We the one that lay down the law. Now, these females, they be going off. They be on their wickedness and then, whatever. YAHAWASHI gonna deal with them any goddamn way. They're gonna get dealt with. But, because they the worst anyway. They the ones who brought sin into the earth. But us men is supposed to establish the order. That's why it's gonna start with the 144,000. Because we establishing the order here. Lord willing, we of the 144,000. That's what we hope to be. We establishing the order. We establishing the foundation like it's supposed to be. We put an order back into this plan, into this planet. The Lord stand up to plead and standeth to judge the people. Exactly. The Lord pleading with us, man. That's why he's coming to save the 144,000 and the 1/3. That's why it start with them. It start with the 144,000, which is the men, the leaders, the teachers. Then the 1/3 gonna be of women. But those gonna be the women who gonna get in order, not be playing with a man, not playing games. Then you dealing with her, you calling yourself liking her, then she disappear, find out she get clapped by one of the brothers. It's just like, man, look, man, we tired of that shit, man. Because whatever woman you put claim on and you interested, that's your woman, bro. Of course, on this side, we don't have nothing, but hey, guess what? You gonna have her in the kingdom. Trust and believe, and she gonna be on the bottom. She gonna be on the bottom of the totem pole because she didn't want to get herself in order with a man anyway. You should have got yourself in order a long time ago. That would have never happened. See, but they don't understand that, So therefore, that's why YAHAWASHI is going to destroy us, the wicked of our people, man. And he already destroyed all of us. He put us through some hell, man. We all went through hell, man. We lost our heritage. We lost everything. Our people have became complete degenerates, though. Complete. They just swallowed this American way up. And like I said, man, our females became enemies because what? Who pushed the alphabet group? These females. Who pushed the feminist movement? These females. Who pushed the abortion? These females. They the ones that push this bull crap. They push it, man. Like, yeah, let's no, you shouldn't. It's my body, my choice. They say that. They became enemies, man. So you have to be careful what female you dealing with as well. This is Micah 7:10. Then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which says unto me, where is the Lord Yahweh thy most high power God? My eyes shall behold her, now shall she be trodden down as the mare of the street. A lot of these females are going to get destroyed, man, because they have accepted the ways of the wicked, man. They followed after these ways. They didn't want to get right with the true men of the Lord. Trying to get them some understanding, trying to get them an outlook. They don't want to listen. They want to do whatever the hell they want to do and how they feel. Females go off how they feel, man. They feel 1,000 things multiple times a day. and they never have control over that shit. They're really supposed to be able to control their feelings and their emotions, but they don't control it. So now look at the results. All of this, a lot of this suffering we going through is because of our females, bro. They don't know how to this. They just rather just give up and just let these devils rule. But then they complain about how they being treated or how things happen. But y'all don't. If y'all really care, you know, you'll be getting right with your men. You'll be getting right with the men of your nation. They ain't man. But the men, okay, that's fine. It is a lot of dudes that's out here who ain't being men. We get that. But why? Who raised them? Who raised them? That's where the question is. Who raised these guys out here who y'all so struggle on saying, oh, they don't even know how to be man. Woo, woo, woo. You the one who raised them. Y'all raised them to be like that. So at this point, stop the crying, stop being emotional, and get yourself in order. You know? Because y'all raised majority of these guys out here, man. You know? Stop playing victim so much. See, a lot of you females, y'all play this victim role, man. You know? And y'all never want to take accountability. You know? Instead of taking accountability for y'all actions and getting yourself in some type of order, you don't. You do whatever the hell you want to do. You say whatever the hell y'all want to say. Y'all don't take accountability. And YAHAWASHI is not with that bull crap. You know? So, a lot of judgment is coming. And when this judgment's come, it's going to be harsh. It's not going to be nice. It's going to be a harsh judgment for the ones who don't want to get themselves in order, man. Get yourself in order, because look at our people. I wanted to get this Jeremiah 10. I'm going to start at 14. I'm going to skip down. Is Israel a slave? Is he a homeborn? Is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled? Exactly, man. Why are we even in this predicament? Because we sinned against YAHAWASHI and we became this degenerate people, man. It's completely out of order, man. You know? Completely out of order, man. I'm gonna skip down to verse 19. Thy own wickedness shall correct thee, and thy backsliding shall reprove thee. Know therefore and see that it is an evil thing and bitter that thou hast forsaken the Lord Yahweh thy most high power God, and that my fear is not in thee, saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts. And a lot of you people don't fear YAHAWASHI, because if you feared, you will listen, you will take heed. You know what? Let me start listening to what this book is really saying. Let me take heed to this. Let me get myself in order. See, everybody want to do whatever they want to do, instead of getting in order with YAHAWASHI. For of old time I have broken thy yoke and bruised thy bands, and thou sayest, I will not transgress, when upon every high hill and under every green tree thou wouldest Salakia, wanderers, playing the harlot, because that's what our people did. Played the harlot, went around following these false gods, doing whatever. When you doing whatever the hell you want to do, is witchcraft. It's actually the spirit of witchcraft, man. And our people literally ate this bull crap up. BLM, abortion, alphabet group, feminist movement. Our people was destroyed, man. And they destroyed themselves, man. Because y'all the ones who love following this shit. See, the men of the Lord telling y'all, come back, get right with YAHAWASHI before it's too late. But y'all don't want to hear it. Y'all don't want to listen. It said, yeah, I have planted thee a noble vine, hallowed a right seed, How then art thou turned into the degenerate plant of a strange vine into me? Because y'all accepted the wickedness. Y'all followed after the wickedness. Y'all kept putting sin on top of sin. Y'all trust in this place, Egypt. Y'all trust in this place. Let me get that, man. Y'all literally trust in this place. This is Isaiah 30:1. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord Yahweh, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. And that's what a lot of them did. They started piling sins up on top of sin, on top of sin, on top of sin, because y'all full of wickedness. Y'all full of shit, man. A lot of our people are full of shit that walked to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. Y'all trusting in this place, and that's what y'all did, man. Therefore should the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion. And this is why it's y'all confusion, because y'all trust in this place. Y'all literally trust in this place. This is why these nations talk down to us. Everybody look at us like we ain't nothing. Everybody. It's about to get real nasty out here when they start limiting your food stamps too. Things are about to change, man. A big change is coming here to this place. And you people that can't see it because you don't want to listen to us. And we've been telling you over and over and over and over multiple times, get yourself in order with YAHAWASHI. Come back to the truth. Understand who you are. We tired of telling y'all this over and over and over and over again, man. And y'all refuse to listen, man. Y'all don't want to listen to us. Y'all don't want to hear us. But it's cool, man. Y'all want to hear the smooth things, the smooth talking, like I'll skip down. Verse 9, that this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of the Lord Yahweh, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speaking to us smooth things, prophesy deceit. That's what y'all want to hear. Y'all don't want to hear the truth. Y'all don't want to get right with YAHAWASHI and get yourself in order, man. So now, guess what? It's going to be a shame into you. And it's going to really destroy a lot of you because y'all don't want to get right with the men of the Lord. We telling y'all, come back to this truth. Get right with YAHAWASHI. Stop following the ways of degeneracy. Get yourself in order. Stop being a nigga. Hey, I mean, how much we got to keep telling y'all this? Until YAHAWASHI utterly wastes this place. To the foundation of this earth. To America is utterly wasted till it be destroyed, man. YAHAWASHI is going to have to destroy this place. This for y'all to get it. That's it. It's nothing more, nothing less. Because y'all not going to get it. Well, you can keep telling them over and over and over and over again, and they still won't get it till they be destroyed, man. So, hey, it is what it is. You know, I'm about to close this out because I didn't want this being a long video. It was one other scripture I was thinking about, but I can't remember. But, hey, man, hopefully this was edifying. So, with that, I want to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahawashi, by Hashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders, the GMS and brothers that sincerely doing this work, and the few sisters that are listening and learning and being obedient to their husbands. Keep pushing and doing the work. Shalom, Barakatham, and Abba.